So hey guys, today we had the release of the a new DLC for This War of Mine. And it's a 10-year-old game, one of the best. So let's have a quick look at the DLC. It's called Forget Celebrations, and then I'm gonna talk some more about this wonderful game.
Dear Katya, my letter probably seems out of the blue, especially after a long silence, but believe me, I had my reasons to stay quiet. Yet something struck me recently. Remember our no matter what promise? Well, today's the day. Just wanted to let you know that I didn't forget. And guess what? It's been exactly 10 years. A whole decade. And the world hasn't learned a goddamn thing. Today, just like every year, my thoughts are with you. I hope they will keep you safe. In this mad world, it's important to appreciate each new day, right? 10 years. Sounds like a good opportunity to rejoice, right? It's sad we must forget our celebration. My thoughts are with you, Katya.
This War of Mine, one of the best games I have ever played in my entire life. It's a very unique game in where you play a survivor and you just have to scavenge for food in the middle of a war. You know, there is a war going on. You're not gonna be a hero. You're not gonna get a weapon and kill everybody. You're just gonna be a survivor trying to fetch and take care of your daily needs like eating, not getting sick, or if in case you do get sick, you have to go for medicine and you have to scavenge for scraps on every corner. And this game has one of the best atmospheres I have ever seen in my life. You know, you feel oppressed all the time, you feel depressed. You know, you're gonna feel even sad as the game goes, because your characters, they also have, you know, morals, and they're just normal people. You're not gonna be a psychopath just killing everybody without consequences. So yeah, this game is just incredible because it really puts you on the on the skin of a regular person that is affected by war. And can you imagine losing your home, losing friends, losing family, losing your way of life pretty much, and your access to resources like water, food, and just shelter, and you have to deal with all of that. And at the same time, you're gonna meet other people that are also in the same situation as you, but they have their own problems, they have their own stories and their own goals. And in this game, you that's pretty much what's gonna be. You're gonna be a survivor, you're gonna be in your shelter, and you're gonna, do all the things I said previously. But also other people will join you, and they can either be very helpful if you take good care of them and do well, just pursue the objectives as well, help them pursue their objectives and keep them safe, and they will, help you out as well. Or they will be, each day they can be more aggressive towards you, they can be sadder and straight up just abandon you, or even try to kill you, or kill themselves. It's insane. And unfortunately that's very real, and that's what can happen in a war zone. And if we take a look at what's happening in some war zones in Europe right now, Russia and Ukraine, there's also a war going on in the Middle East. So you just feel like it's very real, even though it's all fictional in this game. It's the place is called Pogoryn, and it's not a real place, but it's all based on real facts, and you're just gonna feel all the atmosphere. It's beautiful. It's actually a beautiful game. It makes you feel all really immersed into this game. It's just incredible. And they are releasing the new DLC. It's called Forget Celebrations, and they're doing it for charity, by the way, to help people, in War Child, Amnesty International, Ukraine, and Indie Games Poland, and these are all participants in charity to help the victims of war around the world, especially right now in war in Ukraine and Russia, or more so in Ukraine, of course. And yes, and it's totally worth it. I haven't played yet. I just bought it. I'm gonna play it a little bit. I can even show a little bit of the gameplay later on another video. But it's just it's a refreshing memory of such an amazing game. The game is now 10 years old, but I still remember like yesterday how oppressed I felt all the time but playing it, and even sad, when I just saw the sadness in the characters, because you're gonna try to do your best, but sometimes your best is stealing food from an elderly couple, in the house close to yours, so you can make it. It's and unfortunately that can happen in real life. We never know. I mean, I'm joking. Don't go steal from elderly people, but we know that can happen. People in desperate situations can actually go for desperate actions. So that's what makes this, so unique. Because a lot of times you're gonna have to make some very tough choices in this game, and that might not be, very easy to do it. And you're gonna feel, and you and your character as well. Sometimes even break into somebody else's house, and I don't know, just have to fight them if comes to it for a piece of meat, so that you can make it. So yeah, it's tough. It's not easy, but I definitely recommend it for those of you who never heard of it, or if you know the game, buy the DLC. You're gonna be helping, you're gonna be happy charity, and also you're gonna play a little bit more of this masterpiece. I definitely recommend this.